Unit 6, topic I don't, present simple negative. Present simple negative is don't, doesn't, plus verb. Coffee? No, since I don't drink coffee. I don't like my job. So we can see she doesn't drink coffee, he doesn't like his work. We have positive and negative verbs. When we positive, we have present before here, and you can look it. If we want to say a negative form, we use does, doesn't, or don't. For example, I don't work. You don't like. He doesn't like. Let's look at the examples. I drink coffee, but I don't drink tea. She drinks tea, but she doesn't drink coffee. You don't work very hard. You don't watch TV very often. The weather is usually nice. It doesn't rain very often. Sam and Chris don't know many people. Remember, if you with they don't, he, she, it doesn't. I don't like football. He doesn't like football. And when we have a sentence with don't and doesn't, for example, I don't like Fred and Fred doesn't like me. My car doesn't use much petrol. Sometimes he is late, but it doesn't happen very often. We use don't, doesn't plus infinitive. I don't like washing the car. I don't do it very often. Sarah speaks Spanish, but she doesn't speak Italian. David doesn't do his job very well. Paula doesn't usually have breakfast. So we have exercises. 6.1, write the negative form. So we have positive form. I play the piano very well. I don't play the piano very well. Anna plays piano very well. And we need to say Anna doesn't play the piano very well. And I want to mention that after don't or doesn't, we use verb in the first form without adding s. They know my phone number. They don't know my phone number. We work very hard. We don't work very hard. He has a bus every day. He doesn't have a bus every day. You do the same thing every day. You don't do the same thing every day. 6.2, start the information and write sentences with like. So we have a picture. You can see here Ben and Sophie, Kate, you. And you need to say about classical music. For example, Ben and Katie like classical music. Kate doesn't like classical music. And I, for example, I like classical music. Barry and Sophie don't like boxing. Kate likes boxing. I don't like boxing. Ben and Sophie like horror movies. Kate doesn't like horror movies. I don't like horror movies. 6.3, write about yourself. Use I never or I often or I don't very often. You need to tell about yourself. For example, I often watch TV or I never watch TV. I don't go to the theater very often. I often ride a bike. I never eat in the restaurants. I often travel by train. So try to tell about yourself using the words I never, often, I don't, very often. But the next one, 6.4, complete the sentences. All of them are negative. Use don't, doesn't, these verbs. The weather here is very nice. It doesn't rain much. Paul has a car, but he doesn't use it very often. Paul and his friends like films, but they don't see, don't go to the cinema very often. Amanda, is married, but she doesn't wearing. I don't know much about politics. I'm not interested in. The Regent Hotel is expensive. It costs much to stay there. It lives very near us, but we don't see him very often. Put the verb in the correct form, positive or negative. For example, I don't like my job, it's boring. Where is Steve? I'm sorry, I don't know. Sue is very quiet person. She doesn't talk very much. Andy likes a lot of tea. It's his favorite drink. 6. It's not true. I don't believe it. 7. It's a beautiful picture. I like it very much. Mark is a vegetarian. He doesn't eat meat. Please think what can you tell you about yourself, what you don't like to do.